Hello and welcome to the presentation of Strategic Properties, our technology-driven, community-centered property management company. When we started 12 years ago, what we found in the industry was many companies with a traditional business model with many layers, outdated processes, little use of technology, and even sometimes their own agenda that didn't respond to the needs of the properties and the residents. Our solution to this problem was to build a much more modern organization, a flat organization divided in areas. So we have 6 areas that are always supporting the processes, the operations of our multifamily properties, and we are divided in 6 areas: accounting, leasing, maintenance, marketing, and rent payments. And these areas are always supporting our main goal, which is to build communities, to give community services to our residents. We are not in the business of just leasing units. We are in the business of bringing quality of life to our residents.
Here in leasing, we manage website, online marketing, and social media. So that means that our vacant units are posted and listed in several of sources such as Craigslist, Google My Business, and also we manage syndication listings such as Trulia, Zillow, HotPads, Rentals.com, Realtors.com, GoSectionA.com. And that way we can assure to our owners that their properties can be listed and rented under a month. So these sources are very important in our jobs because they will guarantee us that the people that are interested on these properties will be seeing our ads in all of these sources. So for our CRM system, we use a tool that is very useful for us in leasing that is called Knock Rentals. With this tool, what we can get is a very precise and real-time report telling us each sources and how many leads we get for a property. So as you can see in this slide, that will show you also the conversion rate from lead to tour, from tour to applied, and from applied to lease. So that will guarantee us to see how many people are seeing our listings and how many hits is this property getting. So in case that we have to renew our marketing strategies, we can relate to those numbers and readjust our strategy. Also with this CRM tool, we're able to see exactly where is this lead coming from, and that is done through a relay number that we previously assigned to the listing in each source. So after we go to the analytics report, we're able to see exactly which source is the strongest, so we can redirect our efforts and advertisement fund to that or those leads and sources, so we can be more effective and bring more leads into the property. In the online application, we have a company that manage all this process that is called Neighborly. And what we do is that for every prospect that already had visited our property, we send a link to their emails and they go into it so they can submit all the information requested and also attach photos and pay stubs and all the information that we need to be verified so we can go over and approve them or not. I have to clarify that this online application link is sent after they pay the application fee. One of our main tools is this Lease Online Signature, and this tool handled by DocuSign has been saved us and the tenants and the owners a lot of time by the time that they have to approve a lease and sign it too. And the process is that after we approve the tenant, we send this document first to the owner for his review and signature, and after that we send it to the tenant for his signature. This process is handled by email, all this process. So DocuSign what does is that creates a virtual or an electronic signature with a code, which allowed us to have this document being legitimate. So after we receive this DocuSign document from both parties, what we receive from our system is a notification that the document has been already signed, and we can go on and start with the moving process. Through this tenant portal, all our tenants can go through PropertyWare, which is the system, the software that we use for our tenants management. They can go through this and make payments, and they can also see their current ledger, or actually they can also send notices like vacant notices, or just communicating with us here in corporate if they need anything. And they also can do work orders. They can create their work orders, so we can here in corporate can be aware of their maintenance problems. So through this tenant portal, we have the ability to interact more nearly with our tenants. And now, as you can see, this tenant portal can be accessed in any smartphone or tablet. So this will be very comfortable for our tenants and also for the owners to access their current information. And one of the main tools and features that PropertyWare have is that this information is real time. Okay, I'm Carlos Russo, I'm the leasing director. And what we do on leasing is that as the first line of the business, we try our best to protect our clients' interest. So first of all, after we receive a property, what we do is list it, take pictures, put it on all sources so we can make sure that everyone will see it, so we can have it rented as quick as possible. Also, we handle all the lease procedures, signatures, legal terms, and we do all the interactions between the prospects and us before they convert into tenants. Also, we manage everything related to their contacts from any sources. So all our leasing agents will take their calls, text messages, emails, so they can be as communicated as they can with us. Also in leasing, we try to care about every person that calls us and try to make them feel really happy about our services. And well, this is all that we do on leasing, so I hope that you enjoyed our presentation.
The Rent Payments Department counts with a group of trained and specialized agents that will work only to collect the rent. Our tenants can pay their rent with credit card, debit card, or an ACH. To do so, we offer 3 different options. The first one, through our payment portal, www.rentpaynow.com or pagaturrenta.com for Spanish speakers. Second one, throughout the tenant portal, and the third one over the phone with one of our agents. We use different tools to help us in the collection process. We send text messages, automated calls, we post notices, make direct calls, direct emails, and sometimes we knock doors after hours and on the weekends. We serve legal notices for lease violations, 3-day notices, and file evictions for those delinquent tenants, with the assistance of our attorneys.
Hi, my name is Maria Safar, and I'm the director of the Rent Payments Department. We are a group of specialized and trained agents focused on collections and customer service. We handle the collections for over 1,500 units using our technology-based system. We use multiple communication platforms that allow us to reach all of our tenants and keep an open communication with them at all times. And through our own payment portal, we make rent payment for them much easier and faster.
Hello guys, my name is Brian. I'm the Marketing Director in Strategic Properties. We're going to talk about a little bit of what we do on the marketing area.
Social media management. We create strategies to optimize the interaction and engagement with our users, clients, and social media followers, thus allowing them to research and know more in depth on why we are the best in what we do. Facebook. We focus on generating a constant interaction with our users, identifying perfect schedules, segments, and an objective crowd adequate to generating optimal engagement. Instagram. We focus on maintaining an attractive and dynamic visual movement by interacting with hashtags, thus offering our own content that allows our followers to have a more direct contact with who we are and what we do. Google My Business. Our objective is to offer content to our active users in Google My Business in order to have recognition and raise our 4.3 Google rating. LinkedIn. On this platform, our posts are focused on extending our networking and establishing contact on a corporate level. Social media content. Within our positive position in our brand, we excel in the elaboration of our own content in which we distribute strategically on our social media. Our marketing team is in charge of selecting, checking, editing, and administrating all of our raw material that a campaign offers in order to convert into a product that is visually transmitted on our social media. Within the wide variety of content we offer, there are videos, animated and real, recording of live videos and creating animated videos recreating the procedures that are done in the different areas.
It's turned into a teeny tiny makeshift raft. Extra income, non-existent. Bragging rights, out the window. And you know why? Because I hired a property manager that cared more about his own agenda than my bottom line. There's gotta be a better way. At SP, we know the challenges that come with managing a property. Our full-fledged cloud-based platform, along with state-of-the-art tools, allow us to run the most effective property management system in the industry. The secret to our success lies behind one key difference. We not only lease units, we build communities. Communities that reward investors and tenants alike. From leasing to screening to collections and maintenance, our streamlined system improves the bottom line of all our clients. Contact us today and start experiencing the SP difference. SP, results-driven management.
Pictures. We use images of our theme, the units that we manage, the operation done, etc. GIFs. We create moving images making the allusion to all of our labor processes, work methods, and all of our theme. Articles. We share content such as articles, blogs, and news that offer a content with added value to our followers. Digital campaigns. We have an investment in different digital platforms that allow us to maintain an optimal positioning in the property management market in Florida and Georgia, having an optimal lead generation. Google AdWords. The campaigns in Google AdWords manage a segmentation process in which we choose the adequate target that we want to reach. That way we can make an assertive and attractive offer to all types of clients. This process starts with a search in the Google search engine, and from there a series of ads will pop up taking the client to our landing page so they can put their contact information and we can contact them. Facebook ads. On Facebook, we use lead generator campaigns which are directly linked with Instagram, where we have an attractive publications for each type of client with the intention of calling their attention through our value offer, and this way they can fill out a form previously designed by us that will then go to the sales area, updating databases for each campaign. We are in charge of doing studies where we identify which platforms are more effective to give us a client database that we can strategically distribute to our marketing and sales campaign, like MLS, CoStar, Redx.
We create campaigns to call contacts that we have on different databases based on the number and type of properties. With our text message campaigns to multifamily owners, where we look to offer an added value, for example, tips, rent, estimates, etc., to position SB and attract the client so they can count on our service portfolio. For email campaigns, we have automations through our CRM that allow us to attract each type of contract that can contribute to the closing process and fidelity of our clients.
Marketing with our clients. We are aware of our clients' marketing process. That is why we have a third-party vendor, 24/7, that works along with speed too. Keep our social media current. Keep our website updated with everything that happens in our communities. Be in contact with the property managers of each community to be on top of everything. Keep control of our reputation management to offer a better service to our clients. Agile CRM. We have a CRM that allows us to manage all our contact flow, identify sales and closing processes, and update the process we have with each of our clients. Creation of marketing campaigns to offer property management services and effective leads generation. Bi-weekly newsletter with interesting information about property management. Automation of marketing processes and creation of landing page according to the campaigns integrated with Agile CRM. Email marketing campaigns and flow charts. First, we track the calls made in the sales campaigns to be targeted to the appropriate public and generate effective leads. Second, we manage and do a weekly follow-up on leads that are obtained through our different problems, establishing a cost and closing time for a lead. Third, we execute internal reports that allow us to see the effectiveness that each of the campaigns have, digital and outbound, with the purpose of improving the next execution.
Our maintenance department is here to make sure that all of the work orders are responded promptly, and basically that the owner has peace of mind when it comes to maintenance in their properties. Another service that we provide to our owners and tenants is the move-in inspection and move-out inspection. First, let's go over the move-in inspection. Whenever there is a move-in, a technician or someone from corporate goes and performs an inspection with the tenant, shows the tenant around the property, shows the current state of the property, how the property, an apartment or house or townhouse or whatever is being given to the tenant, so that the tenant knows exactly what he's getting, and he knows exactly what we expect from them whenever they move out, what we expect from them in regards to the state of the property. These properties that are rented are 99% of the time painted, cleaned. The AC has recently received maintenance. We always want to make sure that we give a tenant, whenever they move in, a property that's in 100% condition, or very close to it, depending on the age of the property. As far as the move-out inspection, it's basically the same thing. We send someone to walk around the property with the tenant that's moving out, and we jot down the list of items that need to be repaired for us to be able to rent the unit again. Whenever that's done, we compare what we found in the move-out inspection with the way the unit was when the tenant moved in. And when doing that comparison, we basically know exactly what can be charged to the tenant for neglect or improper use, and what can also be considered regular wear and tear of the property. So whenever we make that comparison, we know exactly, like I said, how much we can charge to the tenant and what can be deducted from the security deposit of the tenant if we have one. A last note on these inspections services that we provide is that all of the inspections are done with pictures of everything. So we always try to take pictures and videos, and we upload these videos and pictures to our drive online, to our cloud, so that we make sure that we can access them whenever we want, or the owner can access them whenever the owner wants to. Our photo stream, like I've told you guys before, everything we do is documented with pictures. So even if we just go to a unit to replace the flush kit of a toilet, we have some sort of documentation of that. If it's a picture, if it's a video, whatever shows the tenant and the owner exactly what we did, we take that and we upload it to our cloud so that we have access and the owner has access whenever we want. Next, we have our purchase orders or quotes. These are used whenever we need approval from the owner to perform a repair. For example, if we need to if we need to replace a water heater, well, that's gonna exceed the $500 threshold that we have for most of our owners. So before we can install the water heater, we need approval from the owner. So that's why we send our quotes. As for the POs, it's basically the same thing, but we use them in our multi-family properties. So when the community manager needs approval from corporate office to perform these repairs that are over a previously set threshold, well, they send that PO and someone here in corporate approves it. We have a couple of tools that I want to show you guys that allow us to be efficient when responding to all of the work orders that we receive on a daily basis. The first tool is just creating the work order. Once we create the work order on our system, we write exactly what the tenant is requesting, tenant or owner. It saves the date that the work order was created, the time, who created the work order, to what part of the house does the repair belong to. For example, if we have a toilet that is leaking, well, there's a category that's gonna be plumbing, so we would put that work order under that category. And basically, when this work order is created, we want to make sure that we have as much information and we can gather as much information from the tenant or owner to make sure that when we attend this work order, we do it in a very fast and efficient manner, spending more time than they should. For example, if they're in a property replacing a toilet, well, we already know that that's gonna take tops 4 hours. If they report that they took 6 hours or the whole day, then we know that something's wrong, or they did additional repairs that they didn't report to us. Another tool that we have, which is very helpful when communicating to tenants, it's text messages verification. So we basically use a platform called Ireo. In this platform, we send text messages daily to the tenants that have a work order, that a work order has been completed on their unit on the day before. So we send these text messages to make sure that the work has indeed been completed and that they're happy and they're satisfied with the repair that our technician performed.
Hey, how's everyone doing? My name is Felipe and I'm the Maintenance Department Director here at Strategic Properties. I want to talk to you about our department. It's a very important part of our operation here at Strategic Properties. We make sure that all of our tenants' maintenance requests are responded properly, and by doing so, we make sure that we give peace of mind to the tenant and the owner. We respond to around 500 service calls weekly. In addition to that, we have our 24/7 emergency hotline and our online portal. And with these tools, we make sure that no maintenance request goes unattended. Also, with the help of our in-house crew of licensed and insured professionals, and by offering a very competitive price, our owners are always sure that their properties are well taken care of.
Hey, my name is Melissa Ramos. I'm the accounting team director. What we do in accounting, or our goal, is to keep the owner informed about the return of their investments. And how do we do that? Well, we work on a real-time accounting, so we base all the operations on a basis, on a daily reconciliation basis. So what we do is make the bank reconciliations, make the input of the work order charge and the accounts payable part on every day. On the other hand, we have the reporting part. We have a very strong reporting platform which allows the owner to access to any kind of reports anytime, so they are fully informed about their investment. This is a model of the weekly report we currently use. It summarizes the property performance in collections, occupancy, and maintenance. At the end of each month, we make the accounting closing and prepare the monthly financial statements, which are sent to each owner and includes the profit and loss report, the balance sheet, bank reconciliation report, a detail for the accounts receivable and payables. The reports can be generated either by portfolios, buildings, or bulk, so we can offer the owner a full analysis of his investment. We can also apply different filters to the reports. We can always see what we need to see on them. We can save it so it will be easy for us to get them again. For our owners, it is easy to access to the reports. It can be done through the owner's portal, or we can email them in different formats. We have also a web link system. It allows us to share a report link that updates the information every time the report is run. So it is real-time accounting.
Hi, my name is John. I am the sales director for strategic properties. The sales department at SP is one of the most important areas in our company. We are responsible for finding new clients and offering them our services. We have to be able to motivate a person to trust us with the property and assure them that they are going to be in great hands. Motivation is a key factor in our area, and of course, results, it's our goal. For the sales team, our goal is to connect with our clients. In order to do it, we work with Agile CRM. That's a customer relationship management, where we track every lead that comes to our company. To put an example, if it comes today, we keep the track since today until the closing, in every call and in every email that we send for the prospect. Agile CRM is one of the best tools that we have at the company for tracking every contact and every lead that it comes to us as a company. It's one of the best marketing tools that we have because it's really complete. It comes with web pop-ups and email templates, and of course the tracking of every call that we have made. For us, Agile CRM is an advanced sales and marketing integration tool. In our company, one of the best lead generators that we work with is All Property Management. According to our numbers, we close 50% of the leads on monthly basis that come to us. At the moment, we have an investment of $500 that pretty much we try to close as much as we can. We are, if we talk about All Property Management, they are a network for property managers services on the internet. They pretty much help rebuild the industry by providing the property managers resources for real estate and, of course, so they make more as an investment. For us as a company, this is one of the main tools that we work with us on the sales team. We also have CoStar Group. That's a multifamily lead database of owners where we work with cold calling and give us an average of homes to retarget as a marketing tool. For us, this tool is brand new. At the moment, we have been working with it less than 1 month. To put it in other words, CoStar is a provider of information that goes to analytics and marketing services to the commercial real estate industry in the United States. For us, has been great at the moment, and we are still learning and growing with it. Continuing with the databases that we work with, we have Redex. It's a technology company which specializes in lead generation, homeowners and property data, and prospecting products and services for real estate professionals. For us, it works like an owner's database where we work with cold calling and tracking. To put it in other words, it works like a CRM, like a customer relationship management, but specifically for the owners. Finally, we have Thumbtack. Thumbtack is a lead generator where the prospects go to their website, they click on our logo, and pretty much they're going to find local professionals for property management services. For us, it works like as a solution where we can make a review about the prospects and different areas of the United States where they are looking for property managers. To put it in other words, we choose which prospect actually wants to apply for our company. That's the difference between the other lead generators. In Thumbtack, we can decide if actually we send a quote from our company or if it's something related more for an HOA services, which they don't work for us. In our sales team, we also have the sales tracking information where marketing plays the specific information on weekly basis about the budget being invested versus the results that we get for that specific week. In the sales team, it's really important that the skills have to be really related to motivation, to new strategies for finding new clients. The sales process can take a long time. Patience is key, but at the end, results will be worth it because not only are we bringing new income to the company, but we are also helping grow and expand the complete team.